All right, so tell me what your job position is.
I am the data specialist and registrar at Clear Lake Intermediate.
Okay, so on a daily basis, do you use technology?
Every single day.
And how does technology help you with the job that you do? So, kind of what do you do with being a data specialist?
That is mainly grades, putting input into the computer as far as student contacts, uh, everything about the student
Sure.
is in the computer.
Okay. And that being, does it help you? Does it having technology help you with your job?
Absolutely. It would be worse if we didn't have it because it would all be by hand, a lot of paper. This is in one central location and it's easy.
So, being easy, you have a program that you input things into,
Into
and
Teams
yeah,
this year.
okay,
But next year we're going to Skyward,
okay.
everybody. And
Is that a little scary going to a new program?
yes,
I'm,
but
it,
I think, in the long run, it will be easier because everything is going to be in Skyward
mhm.
instead of going from Teams to uh, something else.
Yeah. Now I see still a lot of paper here.
Yes,
How
there's
does
still paper.
and so does technology? It helps some, but not for everything.
Right.
So what are some ways that technology doesn't really help you with your job?
Well, you have to keep record and have, for auditing purposes, you have to have like a grade change form.
Sure.
When someone makes a grade change, it has to be done in the computer and also on paper.
Okay.
So we can track it. If there's any question later, why was that grade change? Well, here's the grade summary, grade change form to.
And that couldn't be done with technology? I mean, you could have where there's an electronic signature or something?
Yes, but you also have to have a paper trail.
Okay. So that's how technology kind of hinders that it doesn't really help with that paper when it comes to the paper part. You
Right.
still have rooms full of paper.
Yes. Cume folders.
Cume folders.
Of paper, sometimes this thick,
That's
depending
amazing.
on what all's in there.
Wow. Okay, so we talked about Skyward. That's coming. What have you heard is going to help you make this transition, or even make what you do every day a little easier?
Well, I'm excited because next year there is no more handing the people a folder when they come in to complete enrollment. It is all done online, which is going to be a lot better because it's going to take care of all the paper. There used to be like 20 sheets in there that the parents have to fill out.
What about like birth certificates and
They still
immunizations?
have to provide
Okay.
the birth certificate, the shot records, proof of residence, report card,
Okay.
withdraw in some cases that they have attended a school. We still have to make copies of that and put it in their folder, but not
It's not
like all
scanned
the
in.
forms. No, not this year.
Okay.
Maybe as we go further into the
Skyward.
Skyward,
Okay.
then it'll be later on. They have talked about parents being able to scan their proof of residence, and it would be there, but not this year.
Not this year.
And
Because it's really, how would you verify that?
right, you can't
Okay.
unless they bring it in, and they have to bring it in, and it tells them they have 30 days in the state of Texas to bring it into the school once they have registered.
Okay, so what's the biggest thing that you think gets in the way of your job because of technology?
When the computer is not wanting to run fast enough for you, or when it's lagging and you're just sitting there going, come on,
Hurry up.
I've got stuff I've got to do, and it is just not working well.
Especially like I know we have end of year reports, and we're hoping to try to run them like the night before, so when we get here
Yes.
at noon the next day, it might be ready in the queue to print.
Yes. Okay, I'll tell you, the other day I had put something in there, and all I wanted was 2 labels. It took an hour and a half for it to let me be able to print that out. That is a huge problem.
Now they've talked about our servers possibly going to be beefed up this summer. Do you think that will help in some of that, or do you think it's just memory, or do you think it's the program? Or I've heard one thing. I don't know.
It might help it. I hope it does.
And maybe
but
going to a better program.
Maybe.
Okay,
But still, it's all out on the internet,
that's true.
and you're
At the
at
mercy.
the mercy of that
Awesome.
running.
And running and running and running.
Yeah. And everybody's going to be on it, which could be a huge problem.
Because in our situations as teachers, and then as your situation with the grades, we all are inputting things and running those items at the same time in a short
Right.
period of time to run report cards and that sort of thing. So you see a big lag time during that time,
Yes.
especially. All right.
Yes.
Well, thank you for your help. I
You're
appreciate it.
welcome.